What's up, heathens? How ya doing? Today we're going to be going over more comments, but first we got to crown the winner from last week. So last week's winner was this dipshit right here. Yes, the vegan virgin men post, and apparently they're water ejaculate. I don't know, I still don't know how that works out, and I still think you need to go to the doctor, whoever you may be. If you happen to pick this dipshit from last week, you win 1,000,000 God points. Remember, these God points are at least worth more than anything that Brett Keane has to say. Speaking of dipshits, we got some really great ones today. Like when this flat earther told me that I needed to do more research, and somebody's happy that I'm not a Trump supporter. Apparently, I'm the illogical one and Dr. Jing Kim is the rational one. Oh no, this one guy says I'm a con man. What am I ever to do? Somebody doesn't understand like the difference in buoyancy and density and gravity. Again. And of course we have some shitty ass science. So if you heathens are interested in any of these things, then please stay tuned. I learned that a new brainwave study suggests that it is provocative sexual posing, not revealing clothing or bare skin, that leads to automatic sexual objectification at a neural level. But even then, I think that it could be subjective, because I think that people have, different ideas of what a provocative sexual pose is. Hell, you could bend over to get something out of the oven, and the guy's like, "Oh, you trying to flirt with me with your ass stuck out getting that turkey, huh? Yeah, baby." I've actually got a comment of that same vein tonight. Next on Today I Learned that's going to get me in trouble with the SJWs. Actually, I doubt that it'll get me in trouble. That's just straight up science there, right, guys? That's my goal, to make people think that you're killing animals, you psychopath. No, you're not. You're fine. Sorry, I will try to tone down my shit. I'm not gonna tone down my shit. Today I learned that Disney World has its own government. The Reedy Creek Improvement District has two municipalities within itself, Bay Lake and Lake Buena Vista. Both allow the Disney Corporation to issue their own building permits and liquor license, among other benefits. Can you imagine being so powerful and shit that you can have your own government for your own little section of Florida? Is Disney World's in Florida? Is that Disney World? I think Disneyland's in California. Disney World is Florida, land California. Got it. Today I learned that up to 25% of cowboys in the West during the late 19th century were black. Former slaves or born into a formerly enslaved family, they worked in an industry that, despite facing an inevitable racism, was generally less discriminatory than other industries at the time. That had to fucking suck. All right, we got a special extra post here right before we get into the bullshittery of the video tonight. And I would love to know, what are y'all's thoughts? How the fuck did a tree evolve like this, guys? I have no fucking clue. No, it doesn't have a penis. My guess is that electronics were used around it so much that the radiation from the screens and the radio waves affected it in a way that it grew outlets. That's what my story, and I'm sticking the fuck to it. I love these shitty ass science posts. It's like we're living in that town from what's that Dr. Seuss thing? The one with Danny DeVito as the short fat little wood nymph? I don't know. Lorax! The Lorax! I got it eventually. Now we're going to be getting on into the comments. I usually pull these from the channel, so if you want a chance to get on there, make some kind of stupid comment or an informative one or a funny one. I'm more likely to pick funnier ones than I am like the fake dumbass comments. Like here's a real dumbass comment that I'm going to read. You should really research before you put out a video. Proof of giants is very easy to find. You fail again. Maybe find something else to do with your time, because you're wasting hours. When a flat earther with a yin yang fucking icon is telling me that I need to do more research, I feel like I've probably done a good amount of research. And then here's like an interesting, good creative comment. Thanks, science, you are not a Trump supporter. No, I am not a fucking Trump supporter. Not to offend those that are Trump supporters, but you must be...
those who are Trump supporters.
I was going to say, but you must be a little blind. I'm just saying. Can I just say that between the pastor and you sound like the dumb illogical one? Oh, I'm not really responding to that one. It's just funny to read in my little hillbilly voice. That's all. Here's a good creative one too. Just take a note from this guy. Everyone could see the eclipse, so the Earth is flat. Therefore, everyone could see the magic spotlight sun all the time. Suck my nuts. That's how every flat Earth argument should end. Suck my nuts, bitch. I fuck bitches day in, day out. What do you do? Gary Ryan. Measure the curve. Well, if you think you can, until then, fail! Okay, I mean, we can measure the curve. Eratosthenes did it fucking way back in like the goddamn, what was that, like 6th or 7th century? Before that? I can't remember. I'm sure there's several people correcting me in the thing. Now here's a good one. That phrase should be your new GE shirt. You're too woke for your own good. I'm actually working on new GE shirts with my face on them, so I hope you guys won't think I'm too ugly or too drunk at this point. I have to say, good call on KC for not allowing me to take 5 shots.
This stupid motherfucker wanted to take 5 shots of whiskey.
You know what? You don't know me.
I do know you.
Flat Earth debunks seem like low-hanging fruit, but I get a kick out of GE's grasp on science. I also like how he can explain it coherently. I guess that's why I'm still subscribed. Well, I'm guessing, I guess I like the fact that you're still subscribed. I mean, I don't know why. I don't know why all you fucks are subscribed, but I love you motherfuckers. You are still proving you are a con man. You love to prove you are a coward that can never think for himself. You love to prove you deny all reality. You can never debunk the flat earth. I can observe with my own eyes the earth is flat. You have never proved the earth is moving and is a ball. Well, no, I don't have to because other people already have. I'm just relaying information that they've already fucking figured out. At least this flatty doesn't want to be sucked. That's right, Tinhead. I agree. At least he does it. He's not asking us to be asking us to suck him off every single time he makes a video. That's a good point. Although that is kind of like a low bar to set, don't you think? Well, he's not asking us to suck him off. I guess he's all right. We got low standards over here for you fucks. Replace the theory of gravity with the provable density and buoyancy. Well, yes, density and buoyancy are provable, but also gravity is not only a theory, but also a law. The law is the mathematical explanation of gravity. The theory of gravity is like a plain definition of what gravity is. It's both a theory and a law, gravity is, but also density and buoyancy don't mean shit without gravity, as far as the context that he's talking. GE, as much as I'm sure people love idiot comments, wouldn't it be better to not give the idiots a voice instead of dumbass comments of the week? Why don't you start featuring those that add to the conversation of your video? And I would say deep thoughty that I do add those in. I do add those that make good points or are funny. This right here is an exercise into how to take like these shit comments that people get and how to turn it around into something positive. Because if you read these comments in a dumb fucking voice, like a hillbilly or whatever kind of dumb voice you want to pick, if you read them like that, it really kind of solidifies the mentality of somebody that would comment that way. You read these comments in the stupid way that I do every single time that I read them, because then you're not mad. You're not hurt by them. You're laughing at how fucking stupid and pathetic they are. And that's what I do. And that's not to say that the good comments that I read in my voice, I think that way. I read them like that because I feel like it adds to the comedic value. But I mean, I guess that's the same thing that I do for the hate comments. I read it for comedic value, but it's like, just because I read it that way doesn't mean that it's a shit comment. Corey Morrison, sometimes it feels frustrating arguing with FEs or religious people. Do you find it to be an impossible task to try to reason with the brick wall? Sometimes yes. And I think that it's a valuable lesson to learn, to know when to stop having the conversation, to know when there's nothing to gain out of it and to just leave. Unless you're me and you just like laughing at the idiot on the other end. You know, but even then, like there's a point where I'm like, all right, I'm done. There's no point in having this conversation. I'm done. And I think that's a valuable lesson to learn. Like, where is your line? Where is your tolerance level for that kind of bullshittery? And I think that if everybody were to learn that, they would be much better off. Like they wouldn't worry themselves over shit comments that they get. They wouldn't worry themselves over somebody making fun of how fat they are, which is the thing that I get commented on mostly. It's like, maybe if you would take the goddamn chicken nuggets and bacon out of your asshole for long enough, then maybe you could, I don't know, make a coherent video. I received a comment similar to that. Mainly the chicken nuggets and bacon that I don't eat. You're really ugly. Next video, please back up from the camera, maybe about 10 to 12 feet. That would be great. How's this? Is this better? What if I got behind the thing?
Yeah, maybe.
What's up, heathens? How y'all doing? Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna be right up in the fucking camera. How's it going, heathens? How y'all going? I'll manatee it. I'll go in there, get on my bed, eat me some macaroni really loudly into the microphone. Here's an attack on everybody. Stupid heathens. Are you attacking my tribe, motherfucker? I will fuck you up, bitch. Lizard guy. Here's an interesting one. As for your voice, I mean, it's easy to masturbate to. Keep singing. I'll be done in a second. Ew, gross. Notice how I didn't start singing. Please take some singing lessons with all that Globe Earth shill money you have saved up, or stop fucking singing. I won't fucking stop singing. No, I won't stop singing. Today I learn. Parcel form. Godless curtain isn't as dynamic as Godless engineer. 3 of 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop singing. I'll never stop singing. So plug your fucking ears. Thank you, heathens, for making it to the end. Have you left your vote for this week's dumbass? No? Go down there right now to the comments section, leave your vote. While you're down there, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you like this kind of dumbass content. Don't forget to stand up and use your voice, and I will see you heathens later. Yes, the male vegan virgin men